Hey guys, welcome back to Deadman1810 and welcome back to LEGO Harry Potter years 5 to 7. And on the last episode we showcased Fang, Hagrid's pet. Now we're showcasing another animagus, kind of, ish, ironically. And that will be the one and only Remus Lupin, or Remus Lupin. And abilities that he has is... he has Reducto, he has Wingardium Leviosa, he has Defendu, he has Illuminous Salam, he has Aquamenti, Expecto Patronum. Yeah, that is what it is. And he has his Animagus form of becoming a werewolf. And the suit that he has on is actually quite cool, but we can actually turn him into a werewolf. Like so. And he looks awesome. And this werewolf has super strength and it looks very, very cool. I don't know why I did the whole awkward silence there. There we go. Turn him back into himself. And information about him: he used to be one of James Potter and Sirius Black's closest friends, as in he was one of them. And therefore he spent a load of time with them, obviously at school, along with Peter Pettigrew, who would later betray them, all three of them. And yeah, so basically, he basically spends a lot of time with them, and that's what you end up finding out due to Snape's memories in, I believe, The Order of the Phoenix. The 5th Harry Potter film. Sorry about that yawn there, guys. The 5th Harry Potter film. And, yeah, so you get to find out about him from there. But the first movie that he appeared in was Prisoner of Azkaban. And basically, he ended up becoming kind of one of Harry's role models, sort of, if you will. And yeah, that's something that did happen, and basically therefore him and Harry would obviously form a close bond, which would stay until obviously Remus's death later in Deathly Hallows Part 1. I mean Part 2, not Part 1. I knew that. But yeah, so it would stay that way until then. And yeah, basically that would happen. And he wouldn't appear in Goblet of Fire or Order of Defeat. Actually he did, but he didn't really do a whole lot in that movie. Neither really in Half-Blood Prince. I can't even remember whether he was in that. And then Deathly Hallows Part 1, I don't believe he was in, but he was definitely in the second one, because that is sadly where he ended up dying, unfortunately. Actually, he might have been in the first one, or Half-Blood Prince, I can't remember which. Because I know that you end up seeing him along with Nymphadora Tonks, which they end up being together with a little boy who sadly they don't get to care for, because both of them end up dying in the last Harry Potter movie that would be Deathly Hallows Part 2, and therefore they don't get to care for their son, unfortunately. But either way, they end up dying as heroes, which, you know, is a pretty, I guess, nice way to die. And there's a comparison between Sirius and Lupin. Harry and Lupin, so there they are. You know, all that. And then we can bring in Tonks, Nymphadora Tonks. And we can do that. And that is, of course, what we are going to do. Here we go. And here is Lupin and Tonks together as one. So there you go. And actually one time in their relationship, Tonks and Lupin kind of had a bit of a falling out kind of deal because of the factor of Lupin being a werewolf. So therefore he didn't want their little kid to perhaps be one as well, so therefore he didn't want to have anything to do with Tongs, but because of the little kid, he wound up still being with her thanks to a very, very big pep talk from Harry Potter himself, proclaiming that he should be with her no matter what. So that was definitely great of Harry to obviously do that in, you know, the way that he did. And therefore it saved their, you know, relationship, which was good. Even though later they will both die in the second Deathly Hallows film. But either way, it was good for, you know, the amount of time that it ended up being. But yeah guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, then like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. If we could get out to 60 likes, that'd be great. And yeah, ciao guys.